Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs from the 1st to the 15th of November 2020. If you have Capricorn in your chart somewhere or you're a cross watcher, this reading could be for you. Bear in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And again, if you want to check other aspects of your chart, most of the other videos are uploaded, if not all of them by the time you watch this. Could well be worth watching the other videos too. If I'm not covering your situation at this point in time, it could be that the next general collective reading I do, or the next set of bi-monthlies, could also be your situation. Okay, so again, let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. Theme, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. 1st to the 15th of November. What is the theme? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Okay, so we've got discipline, we've got blame in the reverse. Someone could be blaming themselves possibly, or that they're not accepting blame possibly. Maybe they're needing to focus on that. And happiness, so maybe someone's trying to avoid something for some short-term happiness possibly. Or someone wants to be happy, and so they're going to take responsibility for an action. And we've got doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So let's have a look. Let's have a look here. What is the theme for Capricorn spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. The warrior and the mystic. The warrior and the mystic. Someone in wounded warrior energy maybe. Possibly. Wounded healer possibly. Bottom of the deck is the cave. So we've got maybe someone that's going in through a bit of a dark night of the soul. Maybe someone having an awakening. Trying to find answers possibly somewhere. We are going to go with the Tea Leaf Tarot for some more information for our Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. 1st to the 15th November. Capricorn. One more. Okay. Interesting. Someone's security is possibly under question here. Okay. So we've got some news coming in here with this bird flying. Someone's receiving some news. News is on its way. We've got tent, which is a temporary situation here. Could be to do with security. Someone could be needing to live or move somewhere or do something on a temporary basis because it's not quite time. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. So someone could be going on holiday, mini break, taking a temporary kind of pause to a situation. We've got discord among friends or family, so there's arguments here, possible loss with the mice. Table, hard work ahead. So, and then we've got peacock, beware of great pride. So someone could be sort of presenting a front, may not be realistic front, and again, with this discipline, it could be someone's trying to drop their ego here and it's difficult for them. Success assured with good plans and hard work, and the egg. So it looks like there's a situation coming to a head here. So someone could be stubborn, bit of stubborn energy here. They don't quite know how to put their best foot forward without losing something or being viewed a certain way. Let's use, which tarot are we using here for you guys? I feel like I'm going to use this tarot deck actually, which is the Radley Valentine deck. Let's have a look. Okay, so Spirit, what is the situation with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? 1st to the 15th. November, please. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? What is happening for Capricorn? So there's a temporary, again, we've got a temporary situation here where someone's not stepping in their power. There's a doubt here. So we've got the Emperor reversed. They're trying to avoid something. The Lovers in the reverse, and then we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they're trying to put their lesson on hold. Someone's trying to put their lesson on hold. They think it's going to be easier for them to do it that way. Someone knows it's going to be hard work to get themselves out of a situation, so they're taking the easy route here. Ace of Wands. They're trying to discipline them. They're struggling with a bit of a spiritual awakening. I think there's a bit of a dark night of the soul that they're going through here, and it's causing a burden. And I feel like they don't want to put themselves through a big upheaval and a shift while they're going through a bit of a kind of awakening. Yeah, look, the Sun and the Four of Swords. So to me, this is an awakening here that someone's needing to take in. They're needing to. I'll be honest with you. If I don't see the Tower, I'll be shocked, because I feel like they are trying to put this off so badly because they've probably been through a lot. But there's an inevitability to this where this is like the chips are going to fall. And there's this awakening here that's going to kind of shed all this light on this information. But they know there's hard work with this. Again, it could be an ego death as well. They also worry about there could be some issues around family or friends with the situation. So it could be that friends and family have got involved in this. So they're also worried about, could be sort of, they've got children or that there's other people involved in the situation. Yeah, that's kind of a few cards there, Spirit. We've got the whole deck that's just fallen out. They want me to take these ones. They're saying keep it reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. And Transformation in reverse. The Tower. Can you remember I just said about the Tower? The Tower came out, but it's in reverse. They're holding all this information in. Because they, again, it's this, let's hold it all together. There's a pride here. It's like, let's put on this front to make sure it looks like everything's okay. They're not investing anything, but they're not letting anything fall. And then they're not defending anything either. They're just trying to stay as if everything is... Put it this way. The central key theme here is the Sun and this awakening. With this Sun and this Four of Wands. Four of Swords. And everything else, it's like you've got them in their physical existence that is nothing's moving. And everything's shifting up here, but it hasn't dropped into the reality. So it's like their life here is going backwards, but their life up there is shifting and connecting them. So I feel there'd be a big... You'll probably see a very strong shift in this person at some point. Because it's like there's this evolution that they're going through here that they can't... This is not going to be forever that they're in this energy. And at some point they're going to come out and it's going to be them re-emerging as a new person, I feel. We've got the World and the Knight of Cups. So there's an end. There's an end to something here. The World and the Knight of Cups. Let's have a look. Three of Pentacles. Let's clarify that energy. Let's clarify it with this deck here. What is the World, the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles, Spirit? They're trying to rebuild something. Clarify the World with the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. They're trying to rebuild. I'm hearing that. This is so bad. They're trying to rebuild a lost cause. That's exactly as I've heard it. That's so bad. Yeah, look. And it says the relationship is over. Then no second chances. Grow and transform your life. and that fell out on the Nine of Pentacles reverse. They don't want to take responsibility. They don't want to take the discipline, and there's this doubt that's this is all the shadow elements that someone's fighting with within themselves, that they don't quite know what to do about it. That's the issue. They don't quite know what to do about this, and it's like every fear they've got is being reflected to them. We've got the Seven of Swords, but they're running from it. It's this avoidance here. And again, it's pride, it's ego. They know it's going to be hard work because it's landed on the table. They know this route is not easy. They know they're going to have to... They know that they are going to have to jump in at some point, because we've got the Moon in the reverse. Again, it's a temporary situation they're in. The Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. They're holding back from moving forward. They're holding back from moving forward here. What is the King of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles? They're trying to... what is this? Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and Hierophant. Meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship, Hand of Cards. They want to come towards someone that is not, it's like they're in this karmic situation possibly. They want to go towards someone else, but it involves closing out something, which is taking responsibility, and they're not doing that. So they're in this split of, I want to go towards this direction, but at the same time I don't want to take responsibility for that direction, but I want to go in that direction. So they're being pulled in two different directions here, and there's a lesson in this with this wise counsellor. It says chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment. What is the Hierophant here? There's a soul connection here that means that they're going to have to... It's like if you've pulled away, this person's going to come towards you, because it's like there's a connection here that is not going away. So there's something they want to recreate, but they're still in this wounded energy, which is why we're in a bit of a stalemate here. But they're in a situation they can't close out just yet, but they're still wanting to come towards their person, someone that has unfinished business with them. Four of Wands. This is their love that they haven't closed out, and that they're probably pretending doesn't exist. It's the Queen of Wands. It's someone outside of their existing commitment, if they're in an existing commitment. And look, this is the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups. So it's someone that they want to offer a commitment to, because they don't want to be alone. And that's the realisation they've come to with this Ace of Swords. They don't want to be in this situation. They know the work they're going to have to do in order to come towards this, and they don't want to put it off, because you're what they want, basically. Their counterpart, the Queen of Cups, is what they want. The Divine Feminine. There's obviously a soul connection, but there's also an emotional bond here as well. They know they weren't probably focusing on this emotional withdrawal that maybe happened, but there's a renewal to this disconnect that maybe you guys went through at some stage, and a reoffering of that with this healing, because we've got the Star on the bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands, and the Renewal card, which is reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness, time to head in a new direction, clarity on life purpose. In your heart you know what to do. So I think someone's going to reach out here, because it says news is on its way. So someone's going to make an effort to reach out. If they've already closed something out, they may want to come back and discuss what was closed out to try again, I'm hearing, possibly. So we've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Four of Cups with the Fool in the reverse. So it's like they'll reach out and connect, but they're not going to make any effort with let me clarify this energy, because this is contradictory now. What is the Dreamer reverse with the Four of Cups? What's the Dreamer reverse with the Four of Cups? They're scared. They don't want to, they're scared to reach out and then it doesn't work. They're scared. So that they go to reach out. They're not looking at the fact that they could have become emotionally withdrawn from a situation. And they're not looking at it properly. So they want to try and renew something by creating communication, but I feel like they're scared by doing that you may turn around and say no. So they could have done something to upset you, but I think they're yeah, they're trying to end a cycle that they're in. It's codependent. There's this obsession energy. One-sided relationship. They're trying to move out of this energy of where it was possibly one-sided, and or it was unhealed. There's a lot of self-sabotage energy here, and there's a lot going on, guys. Right, what else? So they try and hold themselves back because they feel like they're gonna, if they come forward, that they're gonna be rejected or something, possibly. But this is the problem. We've got wish fulfillment. They want to come forward. We've got balance, which is Sagittarius energy, which is temperance. They want to come and heal the situation, but there's a burden. They can't come forward. Hence doubt. Hence the doubt and the blame in the reverse. So either they're blaming someone else, or they're not accepting blame. Or they're being very stubborn here. I've got the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, Justice, and the King of Wands. So it's almost like they're resigning themselves to, oh well, this will happen in the future. Let me just fulfill something for the moment and I'll balance it out in the future. It's like they can't quite provide justice for this now because they could be in a commitment, or there's something here that's what is Justice, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, Three of Wands. Could be that karma's closed out and they're able to offer something, but it's like they're got this really mixed energy here. Right, hang on. Can you clarify these cards, Spirit? This is a karmic relationship. This is a karmic relationship. They're going to contact you in the future. But for the moment, they could be letting go and trying to close out a cycle they're in, from where I'm looking. But they definitely, if they haven't already closed the cycle out, they need to, because this is like, it's in a loop. This is in a loop. But yeah, I think they're dependent on closing out a cycle in the future. Yeah, look, they're saying they can't come forward. We've got this Chariot card. They can't come forward because they need to. They're in this wounded warrior energy here. They're defending the need to, again, they're probably not even blaming themselves. They could even be blaming you for a decision here. So they're trying to move on. It's like, I think they're annoyed. I think they're annoyed here. I think they're annoyed for some reason. It feels like they're blaming someone that's maybe, I think maybe they're to have a blame. They're not they're not accepting responsibility for, and they're kind of projecting that possibly. And so they're kind of lulling themselves into this false sense of security almost. Eight of Wands, movement, Three of Swords, Queen of Swords. What is... They're in this huge fight against themselves. They're angry at something. And it's not, I don't think it's because of the person. I think it's because of the circumstances they're in that they've created a bit of a vortex of trapped energy, and they're struggling to see the wood through the trees here. And I think they know that the situation they've got themselves into is probably kind of stressful, and rather than taking responsibility, they're trying to run from it. But at some point, I think it's catching up with them, and then they have to acknowledge everything because it's just too obvious. There's too much going on. They're fighting it, but I don't think they're going to be successful. But let's have a look at the outcome. What is the outcome, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from the 1st to the 15th of November 2020? What is the outcome for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? They're still in a karmic situation. It doesn't go anywhere. Clarify this Magician energy, please. We've got Balance, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, and Magician. Clarify the Magician energy. The Emperor has just come out, knocked off the carriage. And the Six of Wands is in the reverse. Someone's trying to manifest a resolution here, where there's a victory. If someone was trying to leave a situation, the masculine's coming in to close that out. Let's pull some more cards. The masculine's coming in to close that out. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 1st to 15th. Someone's coming to the realisation that they have to make more effort, I think, as well. Let's have a look, though. Someone's, I think, actually going to make some effort. Yeah. But it feels more controlling. We've got the Emperor reversed, Charity and the Hanged Man reversed. Clarify, please. The Wheel of Fortune. The Tower. So let's clarify those cards. What is this Wheel of Fortune and this Tower? Wow, that was a lot of verb. We've got a card that's stuck. Awesome. The Mask and the Eternal Child. There's something that's going to happen to break this down, and it's being manifested from the higher selves, the higher realms. The Emperor is going to be making some shift in awareness. Someone's manifesting something to shift the Emperor's awareness, to make a decision, to understand what's going on here, so that they're going to reflect that energy back to the Emperor, to the person, the counterpart, for them to understand why you did what you did, for them to understand and accept the lesson. To heal them and to then start the new cycle. Whatever this is going to heal this person and close out an old chapter that wasn't going anywhere. So let's say, for example, in the last month someone's hurt you, and let's say for example they encouraged you, but they're still with the karmic, right? And then you step back and said, look, no, this is not right, and then they were trying to encourage that. The same thing's going to happen to them now because they didn't learn. There's a karmic balance coming in here, because we've got the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, and it comes with the Mirror, which I feel is going to be a lesson they're showing to this person to make sure they understand the lesson. But clarify the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. I think they're trying to get this person, yeah, medallion, they're trying to get this person out of old habits. Kairos. It's like they're trying to shift this person's lessons and understanding into a different energy, because they're not taking responsibility for things. Right, what is the Tower? And they're trying to start something afresh to make this person learn. Yeah, they're trying to make a renewal of the connection here, to make sure that the person's understanding what exactly the situation is. Because I feel like someone's lost the vision of this, of what this is along the way. It's like they're trying to renew. There's a renewal here of the connection away from a sort of previous situation that was possibly harming the connection. That's the outcome. Yeah. I think they would have viewed the decision you took as a wrong one. But I think what Spirit are going to do is, because it wasn't the wrong one from what I'm saying, Spirit are then going to reflect that information back to them, so that they then go through what you would have gone through, so they learn that way. Now it's interesting because we've got the Hunter here, so something could be happening on the Hunter moon that is going to reflect, which is the 31st of October here. So when you're watching this, there could have been something on the full moon. The Sword in reverse. Sword in reverse. What is the Hunter and the Sword? Something's happening. What is the medallion? So there's, what is the medallion? What is the medallion? The Psychic. Can you clarify that information, please, Spirit? There's a challenge that's stepping in, that's going to block this, and it's going to cause a real issue. I feel like they may not, yeah, this is going to really make them understand what is really going on. So if there's any illusion here where they blamed you for something, but you did it because you could see what was going on, and so you've taken a stand and stepped back to let this play out, but they're blaming you, they're going to have something reflected to them that's going to really show what exactly is they weren't seeing, and who was being reasonable, and yeah, someone's very close to understanding something here, because Spirit are going to show them, and it's not going to be, because we've got lessons and learning, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower, so they're going to, Spirit are going to intervene with this. Someone's wearing a mask and this person's not seeing it either. That's another thing that they're going to reflect back to them. They're going to, let's have a look. What else can you tell me about the situation? Let's get another deck. What else is this Tower and this Wheel of Fortune? There's a clarity coming in. Could be gossip, could be that they're going to learn something that they didn't learn before. Again, it's a lesson being taught, and it's about, it's karmic. They're getting a karmic lesson is being learnt here from this Tower. What's the karmic lesson? Six of Wands, again, second Six of Wands. So again, it could be something in the public eye or ego. What is the Six of Wands? Something that is hidden is going to come to light. Let me get another deck. I know we're a little bit over, but I feel like I need to get into this a little bit. What is hidden here, Spirit? Money will be coming to you. Legs, stepping into a new experience. Yeah, but what's being hidden? What's this Tower? Teardrops, great personal sorrow. They're going to learn something here. I think you might have... What are they going to be learning? Their karmic. They're going to find out their karmic was doing something. They're going to find out... possibly that their karmic was doing something behind their back. There's something that is going to happen that is, and I'm going to be really honest with you, we're getting lots of baby references here, so someone could be bringing an energy in. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not liking the vibes here. Someone could be manifesting something to steer a situation a certain way. Let's have a look. What can you tell me, please, about that situation? What can you tell me? What can you tell me, please, about that information? I think there's a pregnancy risk for some people. That's not going to be for everyone, but you need to... The Sun in reverse and the King of Cups. Something about a child here, right? So there's going to be possible unplanned pregnancy that could be coming into the mix to guarantee, or I feel like someone's trying to manipulate a situation here. So someone could be getting caught into that situation, if I'm totally honest with you. Hopefully I'm wrong. What else can you tell me, please, about this? What else can you tell me? Just looked and it was 3333 and the clock. Yeah. There's something that's not going to be for everyone. For some of you, it's going to be inner child needing to be reviewed and looked at, or healing. But for some people, it could be an unplanned pregnancy that this person's going to be walking straight into, if I'm totally honest with you. And there's a big argument with the karmic here. Because I'll be honest with you, this feels like... Now, this, before anyone starts really panicking that this is for them... I feel like if this is not coming to your realm of awareness, this is not going to be for you. And if you're saying, well, what is the point of giving this information? First of all, if someone's not learning something, Spirit are going to step in and step it up, right? They're going to step it up. Now, the reason I'm giving you this as a heads up is you could speak to this person, and so you're going to need to maybe your instinct was to tell them, warn them, you know, who knows, but it could be that you're being told to stand back. Let's have a look. Let's go to the angel of answers and clarify And of course, if you need a personalised reading to clarify what you would need to do, then email me. Okay, let's pick 4 piles and we'll get some answers for you guys. So what is the insight for pile number 1, please, for this revelation? Pile 1. Pile 1. Okay, and pile 2, those who picked number 2, what is the outcome for that? Okay, right, pile 3, outcome for pile 3, those who picked number 3, and number 4, what's going to happen for number 4? Okay, right, so for pile 1, we've got the situation will improve and look for a sign. So if you're, let's say for example, you're sitting there going, oh my goodness, was that last part for me? If you didn't have that in your situation or your realms of awareness, probably it's not. And you need to, again, this is the situation is going to improve between you guys. So again, let's not jump to a conclusion. So then for pile 2, we've got communicate clearly. So I think you guys would need to speak about this. There would be a peaceful resolution when you do, and also success. It could be advising you to maybe discuss it with them if you feel you have that kind of a relationship. At least then you can say it and go, well, look, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong with this, but... And then we've got pile 3, we've got compromise and be assertive. So are you always compromising? And maybe you need to switch it up and be assertive in this time, you know? I feel like I need to pull another card for pile 3. Pile 3 is I don't think you're ready. Yeah, look. I don't know if you're ready. It says not the right time. So it could be that you're going to have to just let this ride a little bit. And pile 4, we've got trust. Trust. And then we've got yes and choose a new direction. Trust, yes, and choose a new direction. So we've got some, even in pile 4, we've got... clarify pile 4, please. So it's got big happy changes and yes. So trust that someone's going to choose a new direction, all right, and there'll be a successful outcome there. So again, if this is a message for you, then hopefully that's helped. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you guys. This was your reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. If you would like a personalised reading, information is in the description box below. Keep my fingers crossed for you guys, and until next time, take care. Bye.